Welcome guys, we're just playing a bit of the Midweek Magic, which is Innistrad constructed. I've gone for a Jund deck with a bit of self-mill, bit of reanimation basically. So this hand is okay. I'll keep this one. We could look for a forest straight away or play a Haunted Ridge. Actually, I'll play a Haunted Ridge. We'll look for the forest on turn 2. Right, yep, seems to be working. Good. So, probably up against mono white here. Mono white will have things like wedding announcement. I actually only have 2 removal spells in the deck, 2 Eaten Alives. I've managed to draw both of them, which might be quite helpful. I quite like the Eccentric Farmer, so he mills 3 and you get to keep a land card, or bring a land card back. We can actually get the Evolving Wilds back. I think that's quite good, quite a nice little move. There's the wedding announcement. Okay. Do we have a 4-drop we want to play? Not really. So we can Evolving Wilds again. Got 2 black, 2 red. I think we'll just get another forest out. Another Eccentric Farmer. And get an Evolving Wilds back. Let's attack with a farmer. We do have a little bit of ramp in this deck. I think we've got 4 2-drops who make mana. So yeah, Hopeful Initiate. It's going to be another good one that these decks have. So, is there a 5 mana thing we want to do, or can we just play the Evolving Wilds again? Well, we've got the Harvester. I think I'll go ahead and play another Evolving Wilds. Got a lot of black cards in the hand. It might be helpful to get the swamp out of the deck. We'll play a Harvester. It's funny, our reanimation spell actually costs more than our big creatures. I don't know if it... But we could drop something, I suppose. Do I want to swing with the farmers? I'm going to say yes. I think they are possibly challenging for him to deal with. Oh, it's a Cathar Commando. But I am thinking about dropping Tovolar's Huntmaster. That said, the 2 wolves he makes could be really good against a deck like this. Maybe we just drop the Dreadhound. Dreadhound plan is kind of longer term, whereas this guy immediately has more effect on the board. So we're going to get bashed quite hard here, and that's going to go up to 2-3. And let's see, does he have... He does indeed have 3 different powers available. So this has Coven. If I block it, I'm gonna lose my Harvester. I'd rather keep my Harvester alive, so I'm gonna block a 1/1. Take 7 damage. Yeah, and he gets 3 life back with the life link. It's a pretty good turn for him. He'll draw a card off his wedding announcement as well. Okay, I am gonna use the blood to wait. Here's the thing: the Harvester can't selectively take anything out if I don't have any blood tokens. I think I have to keep the blood token. Let's resolve the wedding announcement. Okay, my turn. So yes, this is the ramp card I've got, Reclusive Taxidermist. So it also has this graveyard synergy. We still have 1 more land, we can play that. I think Tovolar's Huntmaster's pretty good here. We could even... tell you what, in the graveyard we have a Dreadfeast Demon, which seems good. We could blow up the Commando. I'm just thinking he can blow up my blood token, but I don't think it matters. It doesn't particularly matter. That's going to bring Diregraf Rebirth down to 6 mana, and then I can bring back the chap. So, but I think I'll do my attack phase first, because I'm going to attack with 1 of these and keep 1 back to block. Okay, and now we can take out the Commando. That. Block blood token. That's fine. Take that on the chin. And okay, that does mean 2 things die. That's interesting. Diregraf Rebirth is actually only 5. Let's bring back a Dreadfeast Demon. So I could eat an alive, but I want blockers, so I want to sacrifice the farmer at this point. End the turn. Sacrifice the tapped farmer and make another demon. I think we're not quite full screen, are we? There we go. That's slightly better. Good. Yeah, Valorous Stance is going to be the white removal card of choice. He has 2 of them. Very good. We're going to get slammed for a lot of damage now. Comes their courage on that, so he survives the blocking attempt. That goes up. So we're facing 11 damage. Oh well. We may as well block something and take 7. Didn't expect the old double removal for both demons, but bound to happen, I suppose. Okay, 6 mana. We can Tovolar's Huntmaster and Eaten Alive on something threatening. Yep, I guess that is the play. The 4/4 lifelink, or the thing that blows up enchantments that's 4/5. This could actually get bigger and more threatening. The other thing's got lifelink. Sacrifice a creature, please. Okay, I think maybe we're more scared of this initiate. Let's blow that up. So I think removal on Tovolar's Huntmaster wins here because he can pump the human to 4/4 and get a 4 power creature through. So 3 cards. He's used 2 Valorous Stances. Okay, Cemetery Protector, that's definitely another one. This is obviously going to, in the mono white deck, that's going to take the slot of the Wandering Emperor. Quite a good replacement. So he's built up a bit of a board here. Cemetery Protector's going to make lots of creatures, so I think we've got to be aware of that. Right, if we use a Butler, and then sacrifice the Butler. Okay, gives us Diregraf Rebirth. I'll still have enough to play Reclusive Taxidermist. Okay, let's try this. Lose the Butler. Yeah, let's bring something back. So I can get I think a Bloodtithe Harvester is probably a good choice here. Play that. And a Taxidermist. And, if we attack this guy, we don't get any wolves. Excuse me. So yeah, I think we need him to transform if we want to make more wolves. Let's just read the card again. Yes. He's got a flyer. That's going to get bigger, so he's got lethal for next turn. And the Bloodtithe Harvester isn't quite going to get him, unfortunately. We do have 7 mana, however. So I think my my big flyer is still knocking around. Yeah, Dreadfeast Demon is still there. Harvester can't actually kill anything here. Let's go for the Rebirth. We can tap Taxidermist to play the Sprout. I say go for it. Okay, no attacks. And turn. Right, he's got 3 attackers on the ground. He's got 1 card. So it might be safer to sacrifice the tapped creature. I am going to be greedy and sacrifice the wolf. I've got 5 blockers against 4 attackers. He's got 2 cards. If he's got removal for both demons again, he wins. He removes 2 blockers on the ground. I could let through a 2. Well, that would be a 3-power creature, wouldn't it? Cool, that's transformed. That's very nice. Now we're in. I think we're doing alright. I think we can Dreadhound here. Tovolar's pack leader has flipped, which is pretty awesome. Cool, that nukes him for a little bit of damage. We've got to be careful in the air here. Could be removal. You could have 2 removal, I suppose, in the air. I'm being extra careful. I think if he's got 2 air... Yeah, I think I'll attack with 1 of them. I'll be impressed if he can get out of this one. Okay, we'll turn the wolves into demons. Pass. Homestead Courage. Okay, good game. Gets to 6/6. And what else have you got? More Homestead Courages. Okay. So I guess I'll have to trade those off with a couple of demons. Okay, here he comes. Okay, they don't have first strike or anything, right? Or trample. Block like that. Block like that. Block like that. Block like that. Yeah. Okay, that was a pretty close one. That turn where he took out both of my demons was quite worrying. We didn't quite have enough to push through for the last 4 damage. Oh, that's lovely. This is only my 2nd copy of Angel Fire Ignition I've ever got. This used to be all the rage when I kind of restarted playing again last year. Quite a few decks were using this. About a year ago. And I've seen it again recently as well. Okay. Why not? I think, yeah. Cool. Not a mono-color deck then. I was expecting a lot of mono red. Thought mono red would probably be quite good here. Can't decide. I think, yeah, I'll go for the Golden Wilds. But I'll keep him in a bit of suspense. Oh, ceremonial knife. Very interesting. Ah. Let's say pools of blood tokens. Pretty cool. So, I've got to get a swamp, haven't I? Alright. He's out of there. Top deck of land, that's very useful actually. We could have a 2/2 old Stickfingers. I think we'll wait on Old Stickfingers on balance. Play the Sprout. Well, that's a good one. So this can become indestructible. It's basically like a Lurgoyf when it transforms. Not bad. I will ditch Olivia Crimson Bride, I think. Now we could just eaten alive on this thing. But he's going to invest a card into it to give it indestructible. Oh, he wants... Yeah, he's going to want a bunch of creatures in the graveyard, actually. I think maybe we don't care about it that much. I'm going to play my Stickfingers here for 2. So I've deliberately... in the top end of the deck, I thought I want a bit of variety. I want different cards. So we've got kind of a variety selection. I've got an Olivia, got a Stickfingers. We've seen the Demon, the Dreadfeast Demon. All right, so here's the idea. He can now discard a card and make this indestructible. If it gets through, he's going to make a blood token. I am okay with that trade. Oh, he's got red in the deck as well. Deathbonnet Sprout will transform. Vampire Socialite, interesting. So kind of it is a vampire themed deck. Do I want to rebirth anything? I can bring back Olivia. That might be rather good. Yeah. Let's give that a shot. He's got 1 card left, so I don't think he's got... Well, it might be removal. And what do we want back? Bloodtithe Harvester, I guess. Right, yes. Lorian's pretty good, so this is going to give us guard advantage. I think looks at the top 4 now and chooses one. You can play the card this turn. So he's only got 2 mana to try and play it. Well, he's having a good think about this. Okay, interesting. It is a slaughter specialist. Gives me a 1/1. Exile a card. You can. Oh! Yeah, I will gobble up the Vampire Socialite, please. Get bigger. Oh, that's worked out pretty well. Okay. Harvester. Harvester. So we've got blockers for this guy, I guess. Yeah, he needs... Okay, to transform he needs 4 creature cards in the graveyard. Fair enough. I think we're going to take out... Do we care about Florian? Slaughter Specialist gets sort of out of control, so I think we'll take that one out. Oh yeah, it interestingly, notice it gets bigger because your Harvester dies before it the effect happens. That could be quite an amusing mistake. Right, go for the Hulk and Olivia, I think. Oh yeah, okay, that's true. What about Old Stickfingers? He's going to be quite big, isn't he? That'll add up to 11. We could have obviously... if I'd remembered Olivia gets another creature out of the graveyard every time she attacks, I'd have taken out his last blocker. Gems, okay. Okay, I'm going first, and it's a 2-lander. They're both going to be tap lands as well. I can play Sprout and Butler. I think it's a little bit risky. I'm going to give it a mulligan, see if we get a 3-lander. Another 2-lander, but this time we've got 2 taxidermists, so that's good. Okay, and we put a big creature back. Let's put Olivia back. I think we can go for another forest here. So this is the werewolf deck, so I think this is going to be one of the stronger decks. This might just roll over us. See if he's got, I think, is it a Tovar? Okay, it's Stormseeker. Well, that's good. So we draw another land. Get to 5. We'll be able to Tovolar next turn. We could Undead Butler. Oh, we're gonna just whiff on creatures. So I'll hold on to the Eaten Alive. Okay, Alpac Piper. Cool. Didn't attack. Right. I think we just slam Tovolar's Huntmaster. He's green-red. He should have difficulty dealing with 6 toughness, I would have thought. Okay, there's, yeah, Tovolar himself. This is the card advantage werewolf. So this is a big threat. Ooh, unnatural rise. Nice. Oh, he's got the Overbrook Caretaker, which I can't kill anyway, so he's going to concede. Okay. Right. I think that's good enough. 3 and 3. We'll check out the deck. Right, so we've gone for some a core of these self-mill cards. So Deathbonnet Sprout, Undead Butler, Eccentric Farmer. Also a couple of Old Rutsteins. So this is how we're going to try and dump our big creatures in the graveyard. Just we're not discarding cards. We're just hoping we mill them off the top. Because we have no fable of the Mirror Breaker here. We do have access to blood tokens. We have a Bloodtithe Harvester, and Old Rutstein can make blood tokens as well. So we do have that's our discard outlet if we want to just discard them directly. And we've got Reclusive Taxidermist to provide a little bit of ramp if we just want to hard cast our creatures. And I've gone for the big creatures. I've gone for a variety pack. So we've got one of each. Got one Halana and Alena, one Cemetery Desecrator, one Dreadhound, one of Olivia's Attendants, one Tovolar's Huntmaster, one Olivia Crimson Bride, one Dreadfeast Demon, and one Old Stickfingers. So Old Stickfingers is a bit different though. He can just you could play him for 2 mana if you've got creatures in your graveyard. We saw him come out, and when he was just a 4/4. I think Olivia brought him out of the graveyard. So he's kind of a Lurgoyf type character. Good in this kind of deck. If you wanted to narrow this down to what the best cards are, I think I'm quite impressed with Tovolar's Huntmaster. That just has sheer impact on the board. That one's hard to beat because basically putting 10 power and 10 toughness on the board. I think Olivia's a bit risky if they just have to blow up Olivia and then you lose the creature card from the graveyard, but gets exiled in fact. Might make more sense if you have other legendary vampires in your deck. If you're playing a vampire deck. Dreadfeast Demon seems really powerful as well. So you could up the number of Dreadfeast Demons and Huntmasters. I don't have an Avabrook Caretaker, but that card does seem incredibly good as well. I kind of want to use Cemetery Desecrator. I got it a few months ago. I've been meaning to use it somewhere, but I don't think I've managed. I haven't had much luck drawing it. This seems like quite a good card as well. You might want just one or two of them. Dreadhound's very thematic. This is the budget choice. This is an uncommon. This synergizes with the self-mill strategy. So it gives you a bit of direct damage. So that can be quite fun as well. Yeah. So yeah, that was quite a fun deck, and that seemed quite effective. I was, to be honest, expecting mono red, wall-to-wall mono red, and we were very lucky. Didn't see any mono red. Maybe it's not good in this environment. But yep, I think that is a video. So thanks for watching.